Oh, hi, welcome back. Here I want to show you how to find the limit as x go to 1 from the right of square root of x minus 1 divided by square root of the quantity x minus 1. Here you see the technique that we should use is multiplying with the conjugate. And the conjugate of square root of x minus 1 is square root of x plus 1. Because we multiply the top with square root of x plus 1, we have to do the same in the denominator. So we'll multiply square root of x plus 1 in the denominator as well. Sorry, it's a little late. I am kind of out of words. Now you see on top we can simplify that to x minus 1. I hope you can work that out. This is the kind of algebra you should be able to do at this point. Now we still have indeterminate form because when we plug in 0 we still have 0 over 0. But the nice thing here is that you can realize the top is the square of square root of x minus 1. What do I mean by that? Here you see we can write the top as the square of a square root. And here we go. You see, now we can simplify because here you have the square of a square root of x minus 1. Down here you have the square root of x minus 1. To be clear, I can certainly write this as the product of two square roots, and inside you have x minus 1 and x minus 1. Here you have an x minus 1. Here you have an x inside the square root, right? That's exactly what a square means. You multiply twice. Now you see you can simplify square root of x minus 1, and what we end up with is no longer in indeterminate form, so we can simply plug in 1 and hopefully we'll get an answer. Here, if you plug in 1, you would get 0 over 1 plus 1, which is 0, right? So the answer is not that important. The process here is what I want to talk about. How do we know we can multiply with this kind of conjugate? Well, a conjugate of a minus b is a plus b, and vice versa. On top we have that form. In the bottom we do not have that form. The form that I'm talking about is two terms with a plus or a minus sign in between. On top you have two terms, in the bottom you have one term. So that's why we decide to look at the top and figure out what the conjugate should be. And the rest is the kind of algebra that you need to practice. I hope this helped you with your class. Best of luck.